Hello, today I will be reading, Chapter 2, The Reality of the Two Realms. From The Goolly Monsters and the Peaceful Unicorns. Now, in the realm of slime, it's a totally bizarre setup. The naughty little monsters are always up to no good. The monsters dedicate their time to jumping up and down in the luminous green stinky slime puddles. These puddles are no ordinary slime puddles. As the naughty monsters jump in, their color changes. But nobody knows why this happens. It could be because these slime puddles are actually deep puddles of monster poo. There are monsters always raging fire from their heads and fire under their feet. These monsters are the naughtiest monsters of all. As they gang up and constantly stomp their feet to incite other monsters to fight. Beware, some monsters fart out oozing missile-like streams of slime to slide down the mountains, straight into the thick slime puddles and make a tremendous splash that sends slime everywhere. There are green monsters that burp out ginormous bubbles of slime into the air. They also produce sticky slime balls from their tentacles that they throw at anyone passing by. You can find monsters that burp out green fireballs that shoot across the realm of slime and could land anywhere, including another monster's head, arm, or even burn straight through their body. The fireballs leave a messy hole wherever they may land. A fascinating fact for you. Monsters, even though they are the most disgusting creatures, have the most fascinating ability of healing. For some reason, these monsters never feel any pain or have any emotion except anger. So don't worry if you see a massive hole in a monster. It doesn't feel anything at all. A monster with a colossal hole in his tummy is a monster who will fill it with oozing slime to throw at his enemies. Better still, he may allow his mates to jump through but will, of course, set it on fire first. So, as you can see, a monster's life is pretty much eating, sleeping, and fighting. What do you think of the realm of monsters so far? Well, I will leave you to ponder on that one, while we tiptoe into the kingdom of peace so as not to disturb the shy fairies or startle the tranquil unicorns. The kingdom of peace always seems to be peaceful. Well, there isn't anyone competing for anything as there is ample food to enjoy. Beautiful blue lakes to bathe in and acres of land for everyone to enjoy. As we know ourselves, when the sun is out, everyone is happy. That is precisely the case here, but with the added bonus of sparkling rainbows that keep the unicorns and fairies joyful all the time. The unique roles of fairies: there is a group of fairies that fly high into the sky, singing beautiful lullabies asking the mysterious sky to send down new seeds for their land. The seeds then float down like sparkling diamond raindrops, disappearing into the ground and popping up as beautiful flowers everywhere. Some fairies perch upon trees, sprinkling fairy dust to help the flowers grow. These fairies sing enchanting melodies that encourage the flowers to sway in the soft wind, growing within minutes of being sown into the ground. They then burst open with sparkling gems that scatter throughout the land. Another group of fairies fly around the kingdom of peace, singing very high-pitched melodies for flowers to grow taller and taller. They grow so tall in a matter of minutes that the fairies have to tiptoe to tend and prune them. Throughout the kingdom of peace are fairies that fly across the shimmering lakes and rivers, singing harmonious melodies that create air bubbles deep under the water. As the water bubbles rise with the vibrations of the fairies' voices, multicolored candy floss diamonds float up into the sky and sparkle for the fairies to snack on them all day. Each shiny candy floss diamond has its own unique taste. Green for watermelon, red for strawberry, pink for cherry, blue for blueberry, and white for sugar. As the fairies eat them, the fairies change color. The empty casings drop back into the waterbed to replenish before rising again. Within the land of peace, the most honorable fairies are the beautiful fairies that keep the unicorns in tip-top condition. These fairies tend most graciously to the unicorns. They brush their hair with flowers encrusted with gems and delicious-smelling flowers that give the unicorns their magnificent shine. In turn, the grateful unicorns allow the fairies to jump on their backs, hold onto their dazzling hair and fly through the sky, pouncing upon the clouds, sliding down the rainbows, and then diving into the crystal blue lakes. Then back to graze on the luscious green grass. So, what are your thoughts on the realm of slime compared to the kingdom of peace, so far? I wonder what you are thinking right now. Well, the story hasn't even started yet, so let me introduce you to Dobby.